It's 22 Tuesday, so we have a Ruger Precision Rimfire. This one is chambered in 22 long rifle. Also comes in 22 Winchester Magnum Rimfire and 17 Hornady Magnum Rimfire. This one though is 22 long rifle. That's why it's 22 Tuesday. Stay with me while we talk about it a little bit before we move the cameras over there to do some shooting. All right, thanks for stopping in while we take a look at the Ruger Precision Rimfire. Now, YouTube manual reviewers, before you get too concerned about this, I know it's scary looking, it's black, but it is a 22 caliber rimfire gun. Nothing fancy about it, and everything that you see here, with the exception of the suppressor and the scope, came from the factory just like this. I didn't adjust anything. I didn't make it any super light trigger or anything. It is what it is. I added a Vortex Crossfire II 6-18x44 scope sitting on Vortex high 100 rings. Also has a Silencerco Warlock 22 caliber suppressor on it, and we'll be shooting quiet ammunition today. Very quiet ammunition. But again, stock rifle. Has a typical bolt action, obviously, but nice thing about this bolt is you can adjust it for the short 1.5 inch throw for rimfire, or to make it seem like it's big brother, you can adjust this bolt so it's a 3 inch throw, so it's going to feel just like the larger caliber, but again, rimfire. It does have AR style controls, even though this is not an AR, obviously. Grip angle and the safety selector, 45-degree safety selector to go from safe to fire. Does have a fully relatively adjustable stock. It's adjustable for cheek weld or height, as well as the length of pull, and my grandkids use this gun quite regularly. 18-inch barrel with a 15-inch free float shroud on it that does have M-lock slots top, and in fact all 6 sides of it. The gun itself weighs about just under 7 pounds, 6 pounds 8 ounces, I believe, empty. It does take 10 round magazines. Also comes with a 15 round magazine. We'll be shooting a little bit of both today, but it takes standard Ruger 10 round magazines. The trigger group on this is also the Ruger Precision trigger. It is externally adjustable from 2 1/4 to 5 pounds. Does have a trigger blade safety on there, and so far it's worked out pretty well. What more can I say about a Ruger Precision Rimfire other than it's a fun little gun to shoot. We're going to take it over to both 25 and 50 yards and just do some quick shooting with it. Again, Ruger Precision Rimfire. I've got the marksman trigger set to about 2.5 pounds. It'll go down 2 1/4 to 5. And we're using CCI. This is Quiet 22 segmented hollow point 22 long rifle, and it says small game, but it's only moving. It's a 40 grain projectile. It's only moving at It's moving at 710 feet per second. So definitely subsonic and definitely quiet. We're going to start out with the 15 round magazine that it comes with it, and it is your typical Ruger pattern. And if I can make it work in there, there we go. And here at 25 yards, we got a spinner with a buffalo on the bottom, and oh, by the way, we're using the Benchmaster X blocks, using a small one for this. And at 25 yards, we have a buffalo, black buffalo with a white spinner on top of it. Let's just get the black buffalo first. And you get how quiet this thing is. It is wonderfully quiet. Joy to shoot. Okay, to the left of that, buried kind of in the weeds, I got some red spinners. See if I can make any of them move. All right, the 710 foot per second round has not got a lot of energy here. Oh, there. Spun that one to the top. And let's see if we'll go to the next one. Okay, got 2 of them up. I think I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 1 shot left. There we go, got them up. Don't have any rounds left in this magazine to get them down, but not for 25. This is made for something longer than that. But it is small game ammunition, so we're going to go small game hunting at 50 yards. And this Vortex Crossfire is adjustable from anywhere from 15 yards to infinity, with markings of 25, 50, 100, and 200, and infinity. And it also has an illuminated reticle. Really hard to turn the knob on it, but it does give you a little bit of illumination on the crosshair reticle. All right, standard Ruger magazine, although this does have the extended base plate on it just to make it a little easier to get into, or in and out of the gun. does fit relatively flush with the bottom of this aluminum receiver. All right, we have 10 critters set up out there at 50 yards. Let's just see if I can hit anything at all. We're going to go left to right. And this Benchmaster X block does make it a little easier. Oh, very first shot, I gotta miss him. Ah, wrong ammunition. That is why. This is not the quiet. Try this. That definitely didn't sound like the quiet ammunition. All right, on the left, the whatever it is there on the left. There we go. All right, next little guy over looks like some kind of a bird. Got a blade of grass right in the way. Let's hope it doesn't deflect this light bullet. Got it. All right, looks like a bunny rabbit's the next one. See, they're not falling very fast. Not a lot of energy left when it's leaving the muzzle, 710 feet per second. Looks like another, looks like what, a pigeon? And what do we got next? Squirrel. Got two squirrels facing each other. Oh, shot right above it. I'm not going to get 10 plates. One animal's going to survive. Oh, I think I almost scared him down than anything else. All right, next squirrel. Probably wondering what happened to your buddy. So what's that, another pigeon there? And we got another rabbit. This should be the last shot. So the little prairie dog on the right is going to stay there. In fact, the last two are going to stay there. I pulled the shot. All right, that's it. 10 round magazine. I shot 10 rounds. Very nice shooting, quiet gun. Again, it's using quiet ammunition. Certainly the Silencerco Warlock II suppressor does definitely help. The Vortex Crossfire II optic really makes it easy. Enjoyable gun to shoot, really quiet in the neighborhood, especially using the quiet rounds. Does get a little louder with the higher velocity ammunition, but even with that, the suppressor still keeps it down to where you can shoot this without hearing protection. 22 Tuesday with the Ruger Precision Rimfire. Hey, thanks for stopping in.